Palestine!
Free, free
Palestine!
We are all Palestinians!
In our millions, in our millions!
It's your terror state!
For all our children, sons and daughters!
All our martyrs!
2,
We won't be silent!
3,
Stop the bombing now, 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 now!
we want our stuff, we want our land! Londoners are being made complicit by these investments. All of our councils pool their pension funds together into the LCIV, which are invested on our behalf as Londoners into companies that are deeply complicit into the genocide and continued occupation of Palestine. And we are here today to say no more.
No more!
We will not stop until complete divestment from all arms companies and companies complicit in the apartheid in Palestine is removed. We will not stop until ethical investment choices are made on behalf of all Londoners. And until that happens, we will continue to campaign for divestment, continue to blockade, and continue to do everything in our power to stop the genocide and end complicity that is being made, and the complicity that we are being made to be a part of on behalf of all of these companies and our shareholders and our politicians who claim to represent us.
And here we have £52 million invested in complicit companies, arms companies, surveillance companies, and other investments in the settlements like roads and railways. They're all complicit. But in Lambeth we've got a problem. We have a very right-wing council where they just follow the lead of Starmer, and we only have 4 or 5 people who support divestment. They're all Green councillors. And yesterday we celebrated having collected 5,000 signatures on a petition from people all over Lambeth, from the mosques, from shopping centres, and we have had amazing conversations lifting the lid on the need for divestment and letting people know where this money from the pensions fund is invested. It's not Lambeth's money, it's the pensioners' money, it's the workers' money. I'm a pensioner within the London Pension Fund, and I feel so guilty and complicit with them investing money in these complicit companies in my name. So we say not in our name.
From the sea to the river.
We are outside the LCIV today as they hold their shareholder committee meeting to demand that divestment from Israel's genocide in Palestine is on the agenda. We are also here to deliver our blood money report, which we published last Thursday. The report exposes the full extent of the LCIV's complicity with Israel's genocide and system of apartheid and settler colonialism. We've come here today to see if members of the LCIV shareholder committee care about whether they have blood on their hands or not. Before the publication of the report, we asked members of the shareholder committee to comment on our report findings and to discuss their disclosure that the fund invests over 7 billion of pension funds into companies complicit in ethnic cleansing and genocide in Palestine. We received no response. Shame. So we're here today not only to make sure that Palestine is on the agenda at their meeting, but to send a clear message to the CIV that we will not go away, we will not let this form of complicity stand, and we will not settle for anything less than full divestment of all the funds it manages.
Yes. Shake the CIV! Shake the CIV!
Yeah, I'm Hal from the Shake the CIV campaign, and we're here today outside the London's collective investment vehicle. They're having a shareholder committee meeting. Now this is a very secretive committee, but it involves our public elected officials, councillors from across London, sitting together with the board, who are unelected financial managers, and they're deciding how to invest Londoners' pension. Now this is our money, it comes from public money, it's the deferred wages of 700,000 Londoners who've worked for councils across London, but that money is being invested in a whole host of companies that are complicit in Israel's British-backed genocide in Palestine, from Elbit Systems to Alphabet to Palantir to Caterpillar. So we're here to say we demand full, immediate and permanent divestment from all of those companies. We know we're winning this campaign because the London Civ has put out 2 statements in the last 3 months, panicking and trying to pass the buck, basically blaming other people for its dirty and complicit investments. We know we're winning because Jenny Buck, who's the Chief Investment Officer of the London Civ, has let it be known that they are assessing their investments in 12 companies. And we also know they're winning because 6 days before the publication of our report, Blood Money, they let it be known that they are looking at a matrix of more ethical funds. Now that's a step in the right direction, but we still demand full divestment of the entire portfolio. So that's why we've come today, and we'll keep the pressure up on the London Civ until it fully discloses and fully divests. Yeah, I mean, this is a building where lots of I think, financial management companies work, so I wouldn't say they're necessarily our obvious allies, but they know their neighbour, the London Civ, now they know anyway, because we've given them copies of the report, we give them leaflets about why we're here, is basically complicit in the genocide in Gaza, and we think that will add to the pressure. We're not expecting to win this campaign overnight, but we know we will win in the long term because we're not going anywhere, and justice is on our side. The Palestinian liberation struggle is a historic just cause, and our job, our moral duty and our political conscience tells us to stand in solidarity with Palestinians' liberation struggle until Palestine is free, basically, and getting the London Civ to divest is a contribution, we hope, towards that, and we intend to win.